The India bloc incessantly, viewers, talks about vote manipulation. So much so that the Congress has decided to set up a monitoring group called the Eagle to keep an eye on the Election Commission. But all India bloc parties are silent on a JU report that talks about voter manipulation. The report, exclusively accessed by CNN News 18, found that political parties and their associates facilitate voter registration for migrants. The report states that, and I quote, the creation of fake identification documents undermines legal systems and electoral processes, unquote. The findings are startling and you see them on your screens. Illegal immigration has altered Delhi's demographic landscape. Migrants settle in overcrowded areas and disrupt social cohesion. Unauthorized settlements have led to the proliferation of slums. Healthcare system faces challenges due to the influx of migrants who snatch appointments from doctors, etc., and sessions from those who are truly deserving and citizens of this country. Migrants engaged in economic activities hurting native population because they're taking their jobs. Migrants rely on border agents, religious preachers for housing in the capital. Illegal migrants are linked to smuggling, forgery and human trafficking, thereby, viewers, denting the law and order and peaceability of the city. Notable increase in Muslim population due to migration from Bangladesh. Tensions between migrants and locals over cultural issues have led to protests and clashes, upsetting the cohesion of society and the balance in society. And viewers, the police have corroborated the findings, listing in detail how many fake IDs have been created to legalize these illegal infiltrators. It is obvious that these legalized aliens will now return the favor by voting their benefactors, distorting even the outcome of the election. But no one is talking about that. They're talking about the Election Commission, not about voter manipulation. They're talking about vote manipulation, which doesn't exist, viewers, because they're also winning those elections. But not about voter manipulation. Why? Let's open this up. Let's go straight across to Mr. Srivastava and Shazia Ilmi, who are going to face off. Mr. Ayyar Mitra is also there. Very quickly, Shazia Ilmi, I want to ask you and also Mr. Srivastava, what, Mr. Srivastava, is the issue here? There is voter manipulation going on. Political parties of a particular persuasion are giving fake IDs. How come no one is talking about it? It's taken a big report to bring out this truth. Appeasement is all that matters.
Are you questioning me?
Yes, sir, I'm asking you a question. I'm not questioning you.
No, you can question. So first thing is that how did these people come over here in Delhi? Did they come by a drone from Bangladesh or Myanmar? Which borders they crossed? How did they travel? They came from West Bengal, they came from Assam, they came from Jharkhand. Which state they came through?
But does that mean that we process them? Or should we hand them over to the authorities? Should we bring them in, give them homes, give them, give them ID cards, give them citizenship, give them everything? They need to be parasites really on this country. Should we do that?
Rahul, in Mumbai, let me tell you, there was a concerted drive by the police for catching up all those Bangladeshis and people, Rohingyas coming from outside.
Shazia
How many they found?
The government is in charge of borders. Don't blame everybody else. We will give IDs. No problems. We'll give the IDs.
Yes.
If they come, we'll give them IDs. And then we'll ask them, ki kagaz mat dikhana. But you have to control the people at the border. That's your responsibility, Shazia Ilmi. Are you failing Delhi?
Yes.
Are you failing India?
This is the job of the BSF. This is the job of the government.
Right.
Who manage
we
the
all
border.
know, we all know who benefits.
Security force.
So we all know who. Okay, Vivek ji, you're repeating yourself. You're repeating yourself.
Yeah.
You said this about 3-4 times. So yeah, you said it about 5 times now. So let me say, let me tell you, Vivek ji, that this has been happening for a long time, and we all know who benefits from this kind of politics. You know, and I know that and you also know
Shazia
that
Ilmi, people will say stop them at the border. Stop them at the border because there are enough buck passes here. You've heard the buck passes.
Of course.
So.
Yes, and you've heard how Himanta Biswa Sarma, our CM from Assam, speaks about it, and you know how Mamata Banerjee speaks about it.
Oh, okay. So you're saying, let me bring in Ayyar Mitra. Mr. Ayyar Mitra, if the Chief Minister of Assam says...
India is for Indians.
Okay, fine.
India is for Indians.
India is for Indians, Indians first, etc. But I want to ask you, Ayyar Mitra, if the Chief Minister of Assam says, look, I have to set up detention centers at the border, etc., to house these people. Trump is setting up Guantanamo for some of these individuals. Here, if anyone talks about that, they say, look, there are concentration camps that are being set up.
But this is natural. You see, why are these people coming in? They are coming in because of all the smoke and shadows that have been playing out with so-called Bangladesh's economy. You're seeing the Bangladesh economy in free fall. There was a writer called Shoaib Daniel at Scroll who wrote, why would Bangladeshis want to come in? The standard of living in Bangladesh is so much higher, they don't want to come in. Then when you do CANRC, they oppose it. Now, these people, if this JNU report is right, they are coming in to do all the low-paid jobs. Do you understand how much that harms the economy? These people are trying to steal the language of, American illegal migrants, that they come and help the economy. They do not help the economy. When you have a labor shortage, what happens is the economy self-corrects and it goes into higher, more skilled forms of construction and labor and things like that. So by getting these people in, they are actually hindering the economy by keeping the entire standards and payments and everything low. So it is and what does this lead to? Precisely because of that, it leads to ghettoization, it leads to vote banks, and you all know where that ghettoization and vote banks go to. It only goes to a select set of parties who, cater to a certain cabal of muezzins and mullahs.
Exactly, that's the
Vested
point I was
interests.
making.
So viewers, remember, your vote is also being diluted in the union capital because there are enough to counter your choice. And that is an assault on democracy, which no one is talking about, viewers, because it serves their interests to keep quiet about it. I leave it at this, viewers. Coming up in just a few moments, The Vantage with Palki Sharma. Stay with us.